Hello, and welcome to a guide on what heroes to play when you're tilted as fuck. Before explaining the 2 heroes I picked for this guide, we need to understand what makes people tilted. A simple explanation is that we get tilted when we lose games, but I think that's not entirely true. For most people, including myself, nothing is more frustrating than feeding, regardless if you win or lose. That's why for this guide I will tell you the 3 heroes that you can play and not care about winning or losing, because you're doing your job right. The first one is Murky. This fucker is the absolute king of quick match, and I made a separate video for him that I will link in the description. The next pick is Tassiter. He is an excellent hero to pair with auto attackers because they get health back from his shield. This means that Tassiter is more successful if a teammate attacks when the shield is on them, which is not your responsibility. This game was an absolute failure. We lost in 8 minutes. My team had trolling stitches and some other fuckwits, and we were going against 2 specialists, but I didn't give a fuck because I knew I was doing the right thing. Just look at this fucking Diablo. I considered not even helping him, but the shield didn't save him regardless. Morales was kinder than me, and she got ganked. Haha. The reason Tassiter is such a good hero to play when you're frustrated is that he can stay really safe while at the same time doing his job right. His shield can be cast from miles away, even without the level 7 upgrade. And his E ability allows him to fuck off in another dimension. As for the ultimates, in terms of the safety they provide, I like them both. Force Wall can be cast between a teammate and an enemy to separate them. Archon gives you a shield and resets your E cooldown. So pick whatever. The next hero I want to showcase is Genji. I know some of you may disagree, and I remember the first time I played him, I fed more than a Probius going against a Tracer. But with a little bit of understanding, the hero can be played successfully regardless of the enemy team. Genji is excellent at chasing people down and harassing the backlines. He can solo most heroes and escape from most situations. He's not hard to learn, so you can get good fast. Here are some things to remember. Never use your E to initiate. If the enemy team has a stun, a taunt variant, or any form of chain CC, only use it to escape or to kill someone with it in order to reset the cooldown. Your E can go over terrain, including fort walls, and you cannot cancel it, so use it with caution. Your W is valuable, don't use it against poke damage. Genji is a phenomenal counter to Nova. You can chase her down like no other hero can, except maybe Tracer. X Strike can be used to escape deadly targeted abilities such as Triple Tap or Butcher's Chase. It can also be used to move over walls or distance yourself from the enemy team, and the beauty is that no one expects it. However, it is on an 80-second cooldown, so don't use it this way unless you absolutely must. Genji has the best block in the whole game. It's called Dodge. It stores 3 stacks and it completely blocks an auto attack. Getting those kills in the backline and leaving immediately after is satisfying. With a little bit of positioning you will never feed, and you'll have a good time. Deflect build is great against some heroes and can make Genji solo the entire enemy team in certain situations, but it requires preparation before level 20. Here you can see me going ham on the enemy team's core, while none of my allies are remotely close to me. Even though I'm way out of position, I'm able to get to safety by using all my escapes at once. Almost no other hero would be able to do this. Easy. Some abilities that can make Deflect wipe the enemy team are Disintegrate, Reverse Amp, Tassiter's basic attack, if he goes for Templar's Will, Valor's basic attacks at maximum hatred, almost anyone on a stim drone, and Zanshin's basic attacks. Dragon Blade makes you a priority target for the enemies, and forces you to stay close to them. When in doubt, pick X Strike. That's it. Now you know what to do after you've lost 2 ranks in 3 hours. I hope you fucking liked it. Bye bye.